everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm super excited today. We are going to be doing basically first impressions, trying on all the new makeup I got from the Sephora sale, the spring sale. I can finally test it all and do this video for you guys. Sorry it's been a little bit late. I got this like a week ago, but my whole family was sick and it was just not gonna happen. But now we can try all this out and I am super excited. And let's get into that video. Oh, please like and subscribe and hit the notification bell so you get notified on the next videos down below. If you would like to, I would really appreciate it. And thank you for coming back and thank you for being here if you are new. And let's get into this video. Okay, first I gotta put this hair back because it is long and it will get in my way. Okay, so first up is the Saie. It is their glowy super gel dewy illuminating fluid, and it is, I got it in Star Glow. I'm gonna use it as like a primer, a base. This looked so pretty. I got the trial size because I wanted to see how I liked it first, make sure it didn't make me too shiny and didn't like disrupt the foundation or anything being underneath. So I got the little travel size just to try it out first. I'm really hoping I love this though. So this is a pump and we are just going to put some on. Okay, I'm just gonna pump a little bit. So we're going to, ooh, this is really lightweight, very gel-like, like it says. It definitely has a strong chemically smell to it. It's not bad, but it definitely has a smell to it. And it's not a pleasing smell. But I think it made our skin look really. What do you think? Gave it that kind of dewiness, that like shine to it. Not shine, because that's so bad if you have oily skin. Gave us that like nice, beautiful glow. Do I think it's worth the full size? I believe it's like $30 something. Do I think it's worth that? Not really. I think I can get it with the same results with drugstore, like the Elf or something? That this also doesn't have like a tint to it. It's just like an iridescent, like kind of like a liquid highlighter, but for your face, kind of more thinner. If that makes sense. I'm bad at describing stuff. I'm sorry. It looks good. Let's see how it wears under makeup. Maybe if you mix it with makeup, with foundation. I should try that next. Okay, so next we're gonna move on to foundation, and I got the Merit foundation stick. I really been wanting to try this. It's the Minimalist Perfecting Complexion Stick, and I got it in linen, and I hope this is the right shade. It's hard to tell online. So this is what the packaging looks like if you haven't seen it. Oh, this is cool. And you just twist it to get more. Okay, so I'm just going to, oh yeah, that's creamy. That is really creamy. I really hope this is nice. I don't know how much I need. This might be a little too much. That like barely put a dent in it though. For all that, it's pretty good. It's very definitely creamy. Let's go in with a brush first and then we can see how it works with the sponge. Okay, yeah, that like just disappeared. This definitely should be my shade because that disappeared really well. This is definitely light coverage, which I think it'll be really nice for summertime. You don't really want something fully on there when it's so hot. So if you're not looking for something that's light coverage, this is not gonna be for you. I will say it blends out really easy. It looks nice and it's not sitting like into anything. It literally just like melted into my skin. That is like super nice. Can you see that? And the primer underneath is not messing it up at all. It also has no scent to it. When I was putting it on, I didn't smell anything. I mean, if you put it like close to your nose, you probably smell something. I didn't smell barely anything. Okay, that's one layer. I think that looks really nice too. It looks really good. Let's see if we can build it up around our redness right here. Yeah, I feel like you can build it up a little bit. Not like too much. I don't think you're gonna get like a full coverage. Maybe not even like a full medium. Like a little bit less than a medium, but not super light. You can build this up and it looks still really good. And it's not making my skin look cakey or anything like that. And I like that. I don't like to look cakey. I don't know, that's just me because I got big pores and it just drives me insane. It doesn't look good. So I like makeup that just like settles. I can't talk. I like makeup that just sinks right in and looks good, flawless, not emphasizes anything. And that is what this is doing. And I like that a lot. Okay, what do we think? think it looks pretty good. Okay, let's move on. And I did not pick up a concealer, so I just applied some concealer that I have. And we're going to go on to the next product, which is going to be the Saie Sun Melt. It's their natural cream bronzer. I got medium bronze. Hopefully it's not too dark. But it looked so beautiful. So beautiful. I mean, I like the Starry Glow that we just tried, but I really hope this is a lot better than that, because like I said, I feel like you can get something from the drugstore for that. This just looked so nice though. It like, look, this is what it looks like. You get a lot too. And I just heard really good things about this, so I'm really excited for it for summertime too. I really want to get tanned, so hopefully it'll be really nice just to get tan and then put this on and chisel out, you know, where we want to be glowing for the sun. So we are going to try this out. I'm gonna put some on a brush. It also doesn't have a smell to it either, and it feels kind of like, I'm gonna put it on my finger, it feels balmy, like it's really soft and creamy. Put some right there because I wanted to see how it felt. But I'm going to take some on a brush. I don't want to take too much. I don't know how pigmented this is. Put it there. Okay, yeah, that is pigmented. I did not take that much, but it looks really nice. It's definitely a bronzy, glowy. It definitely just melting into the skin too. Like there's like no effort of me like pushing this around. It's just like melting in. I like that a lot. I'm definitely gonna give you bronzed vibes, which I'm super excited for. It feels really light too. It doesn't feel sticky because it's a balm. It doesn't feel like gross or anything like that. It doesn't really feel like anything. Kind of just dried down to the skin, honestly. Okay, I really like that. I like how subtle it looks. Like it's not like bam in your face, but it's like still gonna, like, you're gonna go out in the sun and you're just gonna look like you were kissed by it. I hope that makes sense. Okay, next we're gonna move on to our next product, and it is the Danessa myricks Yummy Skin Blurring Balm Powder Flushed Blush. It doesn't say blush, but it's a blush. I saw these and I was like, oh my gosh, I have to get it because it looked so beautiful. I really hope it does look good. I got this shade Rosé in Brunch. It looked like a nice color. This is the color. This is the packaging. Look at that. So it's supposed to be a balm to powder. So it's supposed to feel like a powder after you put it on. So I'm going to take a brush. I don't know how pigmented this is, so I'm just going to take a little bit at a time. And okay, that is pigmented. I might have took a little too much. Wow, that is a really pretty color though. It doesn't have a smell. It has like, oh, goes on my nose. It has like a little bit of a weird, like, kind of like Vicks smell, but you can't smell it, and I don't smell it on my face, and I didn't smell it when I applied it. I only smelled it when I like got real close to it, so that's nice. And it definitely is very pigmented. A little bit goes a long way, I will say that. This is a really pretty color. It's gonna be a really pretty color for summer and spring. You just look like you just look like sun-kissed. Like, oh, I'm so excited. So excited. But yeah, but that blended in super easy. I don't know how long you have to wait to see if it's like goes to a powder. I don't think that long. Definitely does not feel tacky at all. Definitely feels like it's drying down pretty fast. I'm loving this stuff. This stuff is looking so nice. This just looks so like natural, like your skin but better. Ooh, that makes me so excited. Okay, so that is the blush. It looks really beautiful. I really like it. I think it's a beautiful color. Our next product is going to be a highlighter. I got the Tower 28 Super Dew. It's the no shade because it is a shimmer free highlight balm. I saw this while I was scrolling and I was like, oh my gosh, this looks like, it looked like her skin was just like glistening. It just looked so good. I'm telling you, online it looked so good. I really hope this is nice. So this is no shade, no shimmer, no nothing. It's like, it basically looks like chapstick in a circle. in this. It says to tap generously onto the high points of the face. I guess you just put as much as you want. I'm gonna go in with my finger first and see how that does before I use like a beauty blender or something. So like, look at that. It just looks like gloss, basically. Like you're highlighting with gloss. I thought that would be so nice. You see that? Can you tell? It definitely looks, I can tell not off camera, but like if you look, it just looks like that beautiful, you come out of the water in that beach, you know, like the models, and they're just like glistening and like in high points just look like wet. I don't think that's a good word. You don't want to be wet. You're not wet, but like it just, you don't have to worry about like shimmer or shadows or anything like that. I feel like it's just like gives you like a nice, beautiful, natural highlight, natural glow. Oh my gosh, I really like this. I think this is nice, especially if you like put something not underneath your makeup to like make your face look dewy like I did. This would be really pretty with just this, and it blended super easy with my finger. It didn't lift any of my other makeup. It didn't do anything like that. So now that we are on to powders, I picked up the Rare Beauty Always an Optimistic Soft Radiance Setting Powder because everyone says this is so good, and I love Selena Gomez's stuff. I love all the Rare Beauty products that I've tried. It's always been good, so I really hope this is a good setting powder because my ride or die is the Huda Beauty Cupcake Easy Bake Loose Setting Powder. That stuff is so good. It sets, it smooths, it blurs, it looks like you got a filter on your face. So I really hope this is good. I got the shade Light. This is what it looks like. It's kind of like pinkish, really light. Has like a pink tint to it, if you can tell. Okay, I'm gonna take a makeup puff, and I'm gonna set underneath my eyes with it. Oh yeah, wow, that actually set really nice, really easy. Now I just hope that it lasts all day and actually keeps my face set, but it definitely just like blurred out my skin underneath my eyes. We set our eyes with that, and I think it set really nicely. It didn't like settle in anything. It didn't like make it look too powdery or anything. It just like kind of just sunk in and disappeared, and it set it really nice. Does that make sense? So okay, we're getting to our few last things that I got. I got some eye products because I don't really have that many eyeshadow eye products. I saw these cream ones and I really wanted to try them because I have the Gwen Stefani's quad eyeshadow palette and it's really good and I really like it. So I wanted to pick up her paint ones. They're like painted up. They're long wear mousse eyeshadows, and I thought they were really cool. I got midriff and bouncing shoes. I thought these would be really nice for easy days when you're in a rush or just you want something light and fresh for summer or spring. You could just like pop them on and then go, you know. It says for high impact color, apply with a flat brush and blend. For a more subtle look, apply with fingers and sheer out. So I got like a shimmery one and one that can go in the crease. I also got more cream eyeshadows because I don't have any cream eyeshadows. Like mine are all powdery and I really wanted to try them out. So I got the Sephora because Sephora was having an extra 30% off during the sale, and I saw these and they had good reviews. So I hope they're good. These are the colors that they had left because they were definitely selling out. It's like a kind of a darker brown, a lighter brown, and a blue. Yeah, this is a matte midnight. They're all matte shades too. Matte almond and matte russet. So I thought these were nice too. I gotta try these ones out too. So I don't know what we should do. Should we try one of the Sephora's in the crease and then do the sparkly from Gwen on top? Let's do that. So let's get into this eye look. I think I'm gonna go in with almond for the upper crease. Blend how fast they dry down. I'm just placing it here. I'm gonna take a brush. Hopefully that wasn't too much. These are definitely pigmented. Kind of place it where I want it first. They blend out very easy though. These ones are really nice. The Sephora ones are really nice. They blend out very easy. I will say that. Can you tell? I just like blended super easy. Okay, that took a little bit to dry down and it blended out very easy. So that's nice. I will say it dries fast, but not like instantly where you need to start blending right away. you can only put one, like I put this on before I blended this and it just like still blended very easy, but it's definitely, I can feel that it's drying down now. Okay, so we did that one. I don't know for the inner corner to darken a little if we should use this one or Bounce and Shoes. Let's do Bounce and Shoes. I want to kind of keep it light for the makeup look we're going with, this like really light, fresh look. So this is like a tube, so I'm going to put some on this brush and kind of place it where I want it first. Put it right the crease, the outer crease. That might have been a little too much. This stuff is pigmented, creamy. These definitely do not dry down fast either. They're still creamy and movable as I'm doing it. This is a really pretty color too. I'm so excited I got these. Okay, now that I got it initially kind of where I want it, I'm just gonna take a fluffy brush. That's beautiful. Bring it halfway and in the V. Yeah, these blend out really nice. So far the Sephora one has not creased, and this one feels like it's almost dried down too. So it dries pretty fast, but it like gives you time, but not a lot of time. You can't take too long, if that makes sense. Okay, I will say that looks really nice. That's a really pretty eye color. So the next one I'm going to take is the midriff, and this is the glitter one. I'm gonna put it on this flat brush and see how it goes on, because it says your finger will be more sheer, but with the brush it'll be more pigmented. So let's try that out. Oh, this is definitely pigmented, definitely sparkly. This is beautiful, and it comes up really well with a brush. You know, sometimes when you do shimmers, brushes like don't make them as shimmery and glittery and beautiful. Not this one, because it's wet. It looks super good still, giving that shimmer. This one's a little more creamier than the other ones. Hopefully it doesn't crease and it dries down pretty well. It definitely feels dry already. So those are really nice. I'm super excited to have those. Those were really nice and really easy to use. Okay, so let's move on. Okay, so I am back. I just finished up the rest of my face because the last product I have is skincare, and I'm going to be doing a before and after picture to show you guys the results, but it's going to be a few months since I just got it to start it, and I want to make sure that it actually works and gives me results before I let you guys know my thoughts and how I like it. But I want to show you and tell you what I got. I got the Ordinary multi-peptide lash and brow serum. It's like the Grande Lash one, but it's by Ordinary, and I was gonna get that one, but I was like, my heart was just like $90 still for this little bottle. Was just like, I can't. I was like, I just can't. That's just so much. So I got the Ordinary because I've had Ordinary skincare before and it worked really good, and I actually enjoyed it. So I really hope this works, because your girl needs some longer lashes and some thicker lashes, and the reviews were really good. So I hope this is good. I'm gonna let you guys know on my Instagram and on YouTube Shorts later in about a few months, because you know these results, you know, these things take like a few months, like 3 months to even see something. You gotta like continually use it. But that is the end of the video. We applied everything that I got. Love this look. It's giving me like clean girl makeup vibes. It's giving me like summer, spring, fresh, light, easy, dewy. I am just loving it so much. But my thoughts on some few things before I leave, so you guys know. The Saie, I probably won't buy it again, because it's definitely like in the e.l.f. Halo Glow. The L'Oreal Glotion is literally like this, and it's way cheaper than the full size. Even cheaper than the travel size. Don't get me wrong, it looks beautiful. I think it gave a really nice, healthy glow underneath, and I will use it until it's gone, because it definitely is really nice. But I just don't think it's worth it when you can find something at a drugstore. And the setting powder was really nice. It definitely set and nothing's creased yet. It looks good. It looks flawless still. Blurred my skin. The Saie and the Danessa Myricks blush and bronzers. These are going to be my all-time summer favorites. These look beautiful. They feel beautiful. They are just giving me sun-kissed vibes, and I love it. These I recommend if you do not have them. And the Tower 28 for a day that you're not going to have no makeup. This is going to be beautiful to give you that nice glow in the skin if you're out at the beach, doing outside activities during the summer. This is gonna be so nice, especially if you don't like that shimmer. You just like the glow within that natural looking, nice, beautiful. And then these cream eyeshadows, these were so good. I hope they last. I hope they don't crease. So far, that they haven't creased. They are set down. They are not tacky anymore. They're definitely a powder finish. I think they were beautiful. The colors are beautiful. They blended easy. They gave you time to blend. I just think they were really good. That is the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please, please, please let me know down in the comments what you guys would love to see next. If you enjoy these videos, if you're liking them, I would love the feedback so I can make these videos better for you guys in the future. I'm just so excited that we got to do this together. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate the support and love that you guys show. Let's start interacting more though. If you are subscribed to me, I'd love to hear your makeup thoughts, your products you love. So let me know down below in the comments. And if you stayed all the way till the end of this video, I am grateful for you and thank you so much. And I will see you guys in the next video, okay? Goodbye.